True or false? AJ Brown will win the Super Bowl next year with a new team. I'm gonna go false, but there is a really good chance this happens because if you think about teams that need a receiver, you think about the Ravens, they need a number one. You think about the Bills, they need a number one. The Patriots, I know, have talked about it. So, and I doubt there's no way he's in Philly next year. They're definitely going to get rid of him. So he will be. I'm pretty sure he'll be on a new team. But all the teams that were talking about getting him are Super Bowl contenders, especially if they get him. But I'll say false just in the fact of, I mean, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. Only one team every year wins a Super Bowl, but there's a really good chance he goes to a team next year and makes them either a contender or a lot better than they are right now.
Yeah, I'll side with you. I'll go false because, yeah, like you said, only one team wins the Super Bowl. There's 32 teams in the NFL, 31 of which he could go to outside of the Eagles. But I think that Patriots look is interesting because Mike Vrabel was his coach in Tennessee, so I could see them reuniting. But yeah, I think it'll be a limited amount of teams that would want AJ Brown. He's a stud at receiver, but we've seen the issues in Philadelphia just mount up. So I'll go false as well.
Well, and I think with that, I think you need a coach he respects because
Right.
it's funny when he's ever since he's been to Philly, they've had all them problems. You didn't hear a peep out of him when he was in Tennessee. And like you said, Vrabel was his coach. Hey, Vrabel ain't no. Hey, Vrabel's bigger than you. He was a defensive lineman. He ain't hearing nothing. You ain't stepping. Yeah, you ain't stepping to him. But you gonna brawl with Mike Vrabel? You gonna say something to him? No, you ain't. Like dudes respect him, and I think that's why the Patriots are a perfect fit. Just because, like you said, Vrabel's there, and Vrabel don't play that. If you do that shit to Vrabel, he'll send you right out. He don't care. He's like, we'll win without you. He won in Tennessee, which respect to him. But as with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback, and I'll give you Derrick Henry, but and AJ Brown, you didn't know anybody else on those teams. They weren't absolutely loaded with like top All Pro talent, but you know what they did? They won every year, and that's
Mm-hmm.
just he's the type of coach that you respect. So yeah, I think there's a couple that fit. Sean McDermott, I think Sean McDermott could get his respect. So now the Ravens don't even know who they got as head coach, so that would be an interesting one. But